This is literally your Officer Yudi moment. You did it. There's no question you did it. Just acknowledge you did it, and we move on. Acknowledge you did it without any stupidity of saying, I was traumatized. My feelings, my emotions got the best. I don't give a shit. Those are the only 3 sentences I want to hear in the video, Quinn Pratt. I schmucks the creator on this app in retaliation for them helping Kendra. Sentence number 1. Sentence number 2, I was wrong for that. Sentence number 3, I won't ever do something like that again. That's all you got to do, Quinn. If you don't do that, Quinn, the other court records get revealed, Quinn. I'll make that super clear, Quinn. You don't do that, and the other stories start getting revealed, Quinn. So I'm giving you 48 hours. I'm giving you 24 hours, Quinn Pratt. You've got 24 hours, Quinn Pratt. Come forward, make a video that states those 3 simple things. I schmuck someone on this app in retaliation for them helping Kendra. A. B. I was wrong for that. C. I won't ever do something like that ever again. That's it. That's a 10-second video. Make that video in the next 24 hours. You and I have no issue. And we walk away. And we walk away. You don't do that, I escalate. And it's not I'm escalating because I'm an asshole. It's not that I'm escalating because I like the drama. If I like drama, Quinn, I would have posted this days ago. I have had this days. I can literally show a screenshot of when I got this. I've had this days. I didn't do anything with it because I'm not seeking drama. I don't need drama. You simply acknowledge what you did, and I won't escalate. Don't acknowledge what you did, and it's going to be one of the worst mistakes you ever made. And you can call that a threat. You can call that whatever the fuck you want. It's simply a consequence of your actions. You tried to schmucks me. And in so doing, you tried to hurt me. And the reason you did it was because I shared factually accurate information about you. And if I see this is how you react when people share factually accurate information about you, I'm just going to keep sharing factually accurate information about you, Quinn. And I'll make sure this flips from being a story about Officer Yudi to being a story about Quinn Pratt. A story that goes back to a very young age for you, Quinn, but that also continued into your childhood, Quinn. So I'm going to say it again, Quinn Pratt. You've got 24 hours, put out a video, or message me. I'll give you even an out because I know you're a pussy. Put out a video that says 3 sentences and no more, or message me on Irish and NYC or Irish and NYC Turkey. One of those 2 accounts, that's it. This is the only one that's open, so this is the only one you're able to message me on. So with that said, stop threatening what, Jack? Why don't you come back in here when you're able to actually have a conversation instead of mouthing off in the comments? Jacques or whatever fur you are. Fucking asshats. I can't stand these faux bullies. These are the same guys who puff up their chests and pick on dudes who are like half their size. These are not real men. They're real pussies. These are men who have always been intimidated by other real masculine men. These are the men who don't understand what real masculinity looks like. They're fakers. And that's why when they're threatened by people who aren't insecure, they fold like little bitches. All of them are like this. It's insane. It's almost always insecure men who are cosplaying men that end up acting like this. Jack Furry, what are you? Why are you being such a pussy that you won't join the live? You're real mouthy in the comments. Are you another one of these fucking asshats who just like to, I don't know, wallow in the comments pretending like you're significant? Watch how I make you insignificant. 1, 2, 3. Muted. Bye-bye, Jacques. Now you can just sit there and listen. And maybe by sitting there and listening, Jacques, you'll actually learn something. Fucking asshat. I don't know who it is. So I don't really have anything to do. I really am not in a talking mood today. I'm actually not feeling very good today. So I don't think I'm going to stay on. This is more so just a PSA. That the moment I heard that Kendra was being schmoxed and being threatened. So I saw the video. I saw the account. I saw the video. I saw the tag. And I can assure you this was someone threatening them. And actually, let me... Someone threatening them. OG name. The account, no, Bonnie, I don't, Bonnie, after 2.5 years, I've still not yet been doxxed. Thank you for asking, Bonnie. The video that was up, it released Kendra's OG name, which I'm not going to mention here, and nobody should mention in the comments. And thanks for saying that, Eugene. I just have like a weird headache or something. So the account that was up, it had Kendra's OG name in it, and it showed a photograph of the front of her house, and the song that was playing in the video was She Knows. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really quite understanding the sort of like the intent behind like she knows. Like, I don't know what the intent of that is, unless maybe it's like she knows she should be worried, or she knows that something bad is happening. But it didn't feel nice. It didn't look nice. It definitely looked threatening, in my opinion. Oh, they're saying they know. Yeah, they did. So Quinn Pratt tried to do what most bad dudes do and project. Yeah, they definitely showed a photo of the house, of the actual house. So, like, they were outside the actual house. So, Jolder, I appreciate you saying drink plenty of water, but I feel like I'm going to add that to the list of banned comments. We have prior history with people who are very keen on water that trigger me a little bit. So I appreciate you. Yeah, but if it says they know, but the song is She Knows, isn't it? Not they know. Wasabi, I'll mute you the fuck up as well, I swear to God. 7-Up is the Irish way. Exactly. Thank you, Maggie. We don't drink water. What the hell's wrong with you? We only drink carbonated beverages. 7-Up is what we drink when we're upset. So it's definitely a threat. It definitely read like a threat to me. I've got loads of sleep pipes. That's what's infuriating, is that I have a headache where I don't want to talk and don't feel like talking, but I'm also wide awake because I was sleeping all day to hide from the headaches. So I'm actually incredibly well rested, which is what's infuriating. I believe whoever tried to Krinda Schmuck Shoe is the same who did it, tried to help. Yeah, maybe Starfire, but it's a mistake for them to do that. Now, I will say this. I know that Brendo said that they know that the person who did this is from So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to opine on that. I'm not going to stamp that with my stamp of approval. I'm not going to say, and the reason why I'm not going to say that is, like, to my understanding, you can't get an IP address from a video. That's a lot of, I've heard a lot of people claim you can get an IP address from a video. I've never seen anyone actually demonstrate it. More importantly, take Tylenol then to stay alive so I can sleep. More importantly, IP addresses are easily faked. So for anyone who's online, you should be using a VPN account. I always make sure to use a VPN regardless. And there's double stage VPNs where you can use a VPN to connect to a VPN, which is how I have it, just to be really, really safe. And so, A, they could be using a VPN. B, everyone's always talked about the fact you can determine an IP address from a posted video. I mean, in some of your videos, it shows the location, but like that's an option you can make, right? And unless you're tagging that option, I have no idea how it is people claim to be able to determine an IP address from a video. So I don't think that's actually possible. That said, I do have lots of experience with the following. If the person who schmucks them is in here right now, all that Kendra has to do is report this, and this would be to the FBI at that point, I think. They would report it to the FBI. They would say a threat has been made against their children, and they give the original account name. The account has now been deleted. It doesn't matter that the account has been... when you say you can do it, it's very hard, and you have to be tech savvy. Find someone in here who knows how to do it, and you won't, is the thing. So when you send it to the FBI, I can tell you what the FBI does because I've been reported so many times. The FBI basically sends a subpoena to TikTok, and TikTok gives them the sign-up name, the email address, and or phone number that's supplied, and they give a full account of all the IP addresses attached with login information for logging into that account. The FBI gets all of that. And then the FBI then sends a subpoena to your email provider or your telephone provider in order to identify what your name is. And after doing all of that, they then contact you. So the person who did create that account, here's the problem, right? You probably used a VPN, and so you probably think you're safe. The problem is when you created things such as your Gmail account, that you likely use, because you likely didn't use a phone number to sign up for TikTok. When you use that Gmail in order to sign up, Gmail, when you sign up for it, takes in the cookies or makes some record of the cookies that you were using on your account when you signed up for it. And I can tell you from my own experience that you are able to use the information that Google saves when you're signing up for an account to usually be able to identify the actual IP address of the person. It's not always available, but it's what most people don't realize, is that you very likely didn't protect yourself when you signed up to get the real email account. When you signed up to get the email account that you use for the TikTok account. And also, I think, hasn't Gmail created it now so that when you create a Gmail, if you immediately try to use it with a TikTok, they identify the TikTok coming in as a request, and they immediately ask you to verify using a phone. I think that's now a new protection they've added, but let's see if it happens anyway. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Quinn Pratt, you got 24 hours to send me a message where you are sincerely apologizing or putting out a video. And again, the video better take accountability without whining or seeking sympathy, because I'm done with that fucking nonsense. And Quinn Pratt, you know what? Let me be super clear. If you don't do that, one of the consequences is I will be notifying both the FBI and your local police department for criminal harassment, which is something you could be subjected to based upon where you live. And I think this does qualify as criminal harassment, because when you say you got this on TikTok, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Some idiot fed you this and you simply ran with it. But the reason why you're sharing it is because you know I'm not public about my actual identity. And so this is a form of criminal harassment. So, Quinn, 24 hours, either get possibly arrested again. And, it's only possibly. I'm not going to front like a lot of people. If you get reported to the FBI and or your local PD, the chance of you being arrested, it's a toss-up. 1 in 10. It's not a high probability, but it's definitely a possibility. And given the fact that you have a wife and kids to take care of, I would strongly recommend you choose wisely, is all I would say. You know what? I'm kind of fucking feeling like just reporting you anyway. Like, I've been really lazy with reporting. I feel like it may be worth reporting. All right, with that said, I think I'm going to drop off. I hope the reveal on Brendo's live was helpful. to be able to, spread attention to what these fucking people are doing and to really like show people like the difference in tactics. Like, I don't have to do shit behind closed doors. I do it my full fucking chest. These little asshats, because they've got big followings to protect, they're going around behind closed doors in order to try to discredit or intimidate or scare people from sharing these stories. And it's gross. If they really did nothing wrong, if they really are innocent, why are they going around acting like this? It's fucking gross. So, with that said, I'm going to drop off. I'll talk to you all probably tomorrow. Again, I'm really torn because I'm so very awake, but I've got such a headache that I don't want to talk to anyone, that I don't want to like host anyone right now. I know pipes. Like, honestly, even speaking and hearing my voice reverberating is like giving me a headache. Yeah, I got to drop for a bit. Maybe it'll get better. You know what? All right, I'll just be fucking honest. All right. I didn't take medication yet. You're right. All right. I pulled a dude. All right. I did the dude thing where I've had headaches for fucking hours and I literally haven't even popped any ibuprofen. So, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get up right now. I'm going to fucking take it. I know I'm an idiot. It's a typical dude thing. It's so annoying and so frustrating. I get it, right? Like, it's pathetic that I didn't do it. For like hours, I was lying in bed with the covers over my head in pain. And I couldn't even be bothered to like pop 2 damn pills. All right, I'm going to pop the pills. Maybe I'll be better in, I don't know. How long does it take pills to, a half hour?